Please tell me we're finally back. Please tell me we're finally back. Right then. Okay, here we go. No, don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Okay, right, we're still there. Okay, and there we go. Class. Right, okay, so this game, this is Football Association England, English Football Association simulation. This is currently English Football League 2, game week 1. Currently have Mansfield Town in yellow and Notts County in white. Notts County take over Hartlepool. The rest of the fixtures today are Colchester United, AFC Wimbledon, Salford City, Barrow AFC, Tranmere Rovers, Crawley Town, Gillingham, Accrington Stanley, Harrogate Town, I didn't mean to say it like that, anyway, Harrogate Town, Crewe Alexandra, Bradford City, Walsall, Bradford City v Walsall, Wrexham vs Swindon, Sutton United vs Doncaster Rovers, Morecambe vs Newport County, Grimsby Town vs Forest Green Rovers, and the last match day of this game week, last match of this game week is Stockport County versus Milton Keynes Dons. Let's just turn down the game sound. Where is it? Is it that? Oh, event ambience. This one's 3. Wait, no, is it? Wait. Let's bring this down to 0. Because then hopefully that the announcer won't be there. Although I don't think he will, I think he'll still be there. So we just keep it. Anyway, we have Mansfield Town versus Notts County. So, lineup's coming up very shortly. Hello Jamie, hello. So the lineup for Mansfield Town today: Scott Flinders in goal, Callum Johnson, Alfie Kilger, James Perch and Elliot Hewitt are at the back, Kieran Wallace, Hiram Boateng, Stephen Quinn, Jordan Bowery, Lucas Atkins in the midfield with Davis Caledon up top. Lineup for Notts County today: Sam Slocum in goal, Richard Brindley, Connell, Rawlinson, Aidan Baldwin, Captain Kyle Cameron and Adam Chickson round out the defence, John Bostic, Matt Palmer and Ruben Rodriguez in midfield with David McGoldrick and Macaulay Langstaff up top. Two teams going different setups today: a 4-4-3 for Mansfield Town and a 5-3-2 for Notts County. Notts County newly promoted obviously, Mansfield Town just missing out last year. What will these two teams have for us? David McGoldrick to kick off for Notts County, new signing. It's Macaulay Langstaff on the ball. Macaulay Langstaff just running through them, but it's cut out. Bowery, Atkins, and Ruben Rodriguez to Langstaff. David McGoldrick brings it out wide to Adam Chickson, and it's caught by Flinders. Flinders kicks up, it's Quinn. Dennis Caledon out on the left, and it's a throw in for Notts County. Brindley to take. Rawlinson. Short ball to John Bostock. Not captain, sorry. To Brindley. He plays it up to David McGoldrick. David McGoldrick pacing down. It's Matt Palmer. Plays it to Macaulay Langstaff. Macaulay Langstaff shoots from the ways and it's gone in! Oh my god! 7 minutes into the game and Notts County are leading against Mansfield Town. Macaulay Langstaff, one of the best players, one of the most on-form players at the moment. Macaulay Langstaff slots it away beautifully into the top left. Here we have a replay again. It was a lovely play ball by Matt Palmer, and it is a lovely goal. Nothing that the Mansfield Town goalkeeper could do about it. 7 minutes into the game, it is 1-0 to Notts County. Mansfield Town will kick off. Hit by the early setback. They want to bounce back here. Wallace to Boateng. It's a poor pass, but Boateng gets it anyway. Johnson. Still Johnson. Boateng. Boateng with a dodgy touch. McGoldrick pressures, but he's got it to Atkins up top. He finds Bowery, but it's an amazing challenge by Adam Chickson, and it goes out for a Mansfield Town throw. Johnson to Wallace to Boateng. Mansfield Town, can they answer back? Boateng still, he tries to whip it in, but it's claimed by Slacombe. Slacombe to Rawlinson. Brindley out wide. Still Liam Brindley. Plays it up to McGoldrick, a beautiful ball. McGoldrick holds it up, plays it back out to Liam Brindley. Liam Brindley still going, no one in the box though. Brindley tries playing it back to Matt Palmer, but he just can't make it. Throw into Notts County. Matt Palmer. David McGoldrick. He plays it to Ruben Rodriguez. Oh, good save. Also, can you hear me? Or am I being too quiet? Brilliant save there by Flinders to deny Ruben Rodriguez. Liam Brindley on the corner. Plays it short to Ruben Rodriguez. He plays it to Palmer on the edge of the box. What will he do? Plays it to Langstaff. Langstaff shoots, and it's an amazing save again by Flinders. Langstaff trying to make it a brace for himself into this game. Just can't do it. Great save by Flinders. Actually rocking the post there with the save as well. Brindley not going short this time. Whips it in to Langstaff. Oh, but it's cleared away. On to Matt Palmer though. Matt Palmer. Matt Palmer absolutely skills Atkins out, I think it was, or Lowry. Plays it to Brindley. Brindley still, but he's cut out by Johnson, who just keeps it from going to a corner. Kilgore. Still Kilgore. He plays a rough pass, trying to find Barrow, I think, but it clatters off Boateng, and it's a Notts County throw in a dangerous position. Langstaff to Chickson. Cut out, but another Notts County throw. Also class that you can hear me fine. Langstaff. Plays it long ball back to captain Kyle Cameron. Bostock. Chickson finds McGoldrick on an amazing run through. What can McGoldrick do with it? That looks like it went out for a corner, but linesman, ref watch, not gone off. Atkins. Wallace. To Quinn. Plays it to Atkins again. Dennis Caylor done making a run, but he just can't be found. Atkins tries playing the ball through, but it's caught by Kyle Cameron, but a dodgy touch. Quinn. Dennis Caylor done. Can Mansfield answer back? Whipped into the box and cleared away by Chickson, but only not far. Bostock. But it's won back by Boateng. Bowery. Bowery! Amazing save by Slacombe there. That's a corner to Mansfield Town now. A lovely, brilliant move there. Just a poor shot. If he'd stuck it anywhere near towards the corner, I reckon he would have had that slotted in. But Caylor done on the short corner to Quinn. He whips it in, but it's cleared a bit away by someone. Matt Palmer pressuring Kilgore there, but he can't do it. And ooh, Slacombe kicks it up, but not far. Finds Langstaff. Can he keep it? It's a free kick for handball there. We're thinking it is for Notts County, and it looks like it is. Ruben Rodriguez picks up the ball for Baldwin. Captain Kyle Cameron. Langstaff has been dangerous so far. What else can he do it? Bostock. Rodriguez. It's cut out by Kilgore, I think. Boateng. Atkins back to Boateng. Boateng finds a lovely ball to Caylor Dunn. Caleb Dunn passes it back, and it goes all the way back to Boateng. I think he wanted Atkins to have that one, but Atkins has got it now. He shoots, and it's cleared away. But another free kick Van Ball there against Atkins. Slocomia picks up the ball, and it'll be Baldwin once again to take this free kick. Will he go long? He will. Finds McGoldrick to Bostock. Bostock still plays it to Brindley. Brilliant move there, Brindley. Matt Palmer tries playing it back to Brindley, but he's cut out by Hewitt. But Matt Palmer keeps it. Liam Brindley again on the ball. Liam Brindley finds Macaulay Langstaff. He finds Liam Brindley, but he is just offside. Linesman flags up. This must have been close there. And a very harsh offside, I must say. I think he is on there, Liam Brindley, but linesman has other ideas. So Mansfield Town free kick. Wallace on the ball. Oh, sorry, it's Hewitt. Now Wallace. McGoldrick tries to win the ball, but it's still Wallace. Kayla Dunn finds Quinn. It's a dodgy pass, and Rawlins cuts out now. Sorry, not Rawlins. Whoever it is. Rawlinson plays it to Bostock. Plays it to Macaulay Langstaff. Finds a beautiful ball through to Matt Palmer. Matt Palmer on the ball. Plays it to Macaulay Langstaff. Sees Ruben Rodriguez running through. Tries to backheel it, but he can't do it. But McGoldrick cuts out. Macaulay Langstaff again. Plays it through to McGoldrick. Can he win it? No. And now Hewitt again. Hewitt charging down. Atkins. It's Cameron, not Cameron. Langstaff. Bostock. Bostock still. Don't know what he tried there, but it's ended in Flinders' gloves. Birch, I think his name is. Hewitt. Okay, they're done. New signing, Callum McDonald for Mansfield Town is not starting today. Rawlinson. Brindley. Matt Palmer. Langstaff tries finding Brindley, but it's just cleared away. That's Perch, not Perch. And that is a terrible handball by Quinn there. It's a dangerous position for Notts County. Thinking Ruben Rodriguez is going to be on the free kick, but actually it looks like McGoldrick is going to be the one to whip it in here. And it is McGoldrick. Many people in the box here. McGoldrick whips it in. Can he find anyone? Kyle Cameron, but it's cleared away. Penalty shouts there from the Notts County end, but still nothing done. Atkins now. Can Mansfield Town find a late equaliser on at the stroke of our time here? Bowery. Kayla Dunn. He tries finding Hewitt. Is he offside? Yes, he is. And that is, we think, all the action of the half, but you never know. And it is going to be Rawlinson on the short free kick here, expecting to take his time here. Does actually kick it up, trying to find McGoldrick, but it's won by Perch. Dodgy touch though. McGoldrick don't pounce on it. Quinn. Now Hewitt keeps it, and the ref does blow his whistle for half time. Notts County lead at the break 1-0 against Mansfield Town, newly promoted Notts County. Macaulay Langstaff has been a danger to Mansfield Town so far, and we're wondering in the comms box if he can keep that up in the second half. Mansfield Town have had a good fair share of chances, but none of them have come off so far. Here are the half-time stats. Mansfield with actually the lion's share of possession here, equal amount of shots, but to be honest, on paper Mansfield Town should be winning this game, so maybe it's not how we thought it was in the comms box. Maybe it's more Mansfield Town, but Notts County's shot accuracy is a very good omen for now as we head into the second half. Will we see any substitutions? I don't think we will. Atkins to kick off, to Boateng, to Quinn, back to Atkins, to Boateng, to Barrow, to Atkins. It's cut out there by Bostock. Kyle Cameron now. Matt Palmer to Bostock. Matt Palmer. Matt Palmer still going. Finds Liam Brindley out on the wing. What can he do? Hewitt's there. Liam Brindley still tries playing it to McGoldrick, but it's just too late and it is cut out by Hewitt. Now Wallace on the ball. There's a lovely ball to Atkins. Kayla Dunn running out on the left. Can he find him? Atkins does find... Oh, it's Quinn, sorry. Now Kayla Dunn. Kayla Dunn still going. Rawlinson jockeying. But it's Quinn. Quinn shoots. Cut out by Baldwin. Quinn again. Quinn again. Slocomia. Brilliant save there. Mansfield Town looking very dangerous. And now we do have a substitution. McLaughlin coming on for Wallace here. Arguably Mansfield's best player, McLaughlin. And we're hoping, well, we're not hoping, they're hoping that he does the business. Kayla Dunn, short corner. To Quinn, whips it in, but it's cleared away by Baldwin, but only to Boateng. Boateng to Quinn. Tries finding Atkins. Atkins wins it though. It's a poor touch by Palmer, we think. Matt Palmer it was. Brindley. It was not Matt Palmer. Brindley. Plays it up to McGoldrick. McGoldrick, lovely touch here. New signing, obviously balling it out in League 1 last year. Now he's down in League 2. Trying to help his boyhood club getting promoted. McGoldrick to Brindley. But it is a poor pass by McGoldrick and Brindley takes out Quinn. It's not giving us a foul though as Kayla Dunn keeps running on with it. Atkins is finding himself into some space. Atkins needs to play it to Bowery. Bowery. Chickson cuts it out. Just barely Slocomia under pressure there. Notts County defence are really struggling after this first half. But it's Bostock to Chickson. Langstaff still, but it's cut out by Johnson. Kayla Dunn to Atkins. Atkins goes for it, and it is a terrible shot in the end. And we have another substitution for Mansfield. Bowery coming off Oates. Notts County goal kick. Rodriguez to Chickson. Bostock. McGoldrick. Bostock again. Finds Liam Brindley running out on the right. It's a brilliant ball, but can he keep it? Hewitt, he crosses it in. It looks a terrible foul by Hewitt, but the ref thinks it's okay. Ruben Rodriguez tries to win it, and it's given a foul. But it is against Mansfield, but you take it for a handball rather than the Hewitt foul. Well, I thought it was a foul in McGoldrick. McGoldrick's going to take this free kick here. We've never seen McGoldrick take a free kick before. I've never seen McGoldrick take a good free kick before. Well, I've never seen him take a free kick, the man a good free kick, but can we expect something here? Will he go for goal? Will he try to pass it? He whips it into the box. Bostock tries to play it through, but it's cleared away. Now Atkins. McGoldrick loses his man. Kayla Dunn to Johnson. Can he find Atkins? He finds Atkins and tons of space here. Now it's coming defensive left. Oh, what a save by Sam Slocomia. Mansfield Town have come out the gates here, feeling feisty as Tom O'Brien comes on for Ruben Rodriguez. Veteran Tom O'Brien. Scottish player. Good centre midfielder here. Key part to Notts County's promotion season last year. It's Quinn who whips it into McLaughlin, but it's cleared away. But it's only to Perch. Hewitt. Atkins. Atkins. Oates. A weird pass. Oh my word. What was that by Oates? That is terrible by Oates there. Here we see Atkins' amazing shot before that was saved by Sam Slocomia. As it's a free kick, but only the thingy now. Kayla Dunn's got it. What can he do? Kayla Dunn still finds Oates. Oates shoots, but it's blocked by Rawlinson, I think. Now Brindley under pressure here. Notts County defence this second half. Well, Notts County team as a whole has just been shocking. As it's Kayla Dunn to McLaughlin to Boateng, back to Kayla Dunn. Kayla Dunn controlling the player, brilliant player so far. Quinn, McLaughlin still finds Oates, finds Kayla Dunn, shoots, it's blocked by Rawlinson, but Kayla Dunn still, and it's caught by Sam Slocomia. Mansfield Town are feeling feisty here, just unable to make any of these chances count as McGoldrick puts in a challenge. Matt Palmer now. Matt Palmer still trying to release Brindley, but he doesn't see it and it is cut out by McLaughlin. Kayla Dunn. Matt Palmer, brilliant challenge by Matt Palmer, but McGoldrick plays a poor pass. But Notts County still have it. Matt Brindley to Matt Palmer. Not Matt Brindley, sorry. John Bostock, O'Brien, Matt Palmer, Macaulay Langstaff has done nothing so far this second half, and he continues to do nothing. Quinn, Oates, poor by Oates there, as it's Rawlinson. And Brindley's lost out again, but luckily, Caleb Dunn puts it out for a throw. Liam Brindley, Rawlinson, John Bostock, still Bostock, O'Brien, Baldwin, Chickson to Tom O'Brien again. Macaulay Langstaff tries to get onto it, but Hewitt cuts out. Hewitt's still on the ball. Macaulay Langstaff should really pressure here, as he could probably win the ball, but it's Johnson to Kilgore to Boateng. Mansfield Town just seem to have died down a bit here, as it's a poor pass by Boateng to John Bostock. John Bostock to Macaulay Langstaff. It's a terrible challenge but Langstaff's still going. Matt Palmer! It's a terrible shot in the end. Easy save for Flinders. 10 minutes left there on the clock as Flinders gives it to Hewitt. Plays it down to Perch. Plays it to Caleb Dunn. Caleb Dunn to Reed. Oates. Oates to Atkins. He's onside there. Is that a penalty? It looked like a handball up here, but clearly not, as Matt Palmer wins it. Sorry. Kilgore. Caleb Dunn still finds Oates played up, and it's a terrible thing there. Maybe tried shooting or passing, we don't know, but Kyle Cameron. McGoldrick. Matt Palmer's still going. Can he release Langstaff? No, we can't. Langstaff can't get onto the ball. It's cleared by Hewitt to Johnson. It's a brilliant ball down to Caleb Dunn. He has been dangerous. Will he get a goal? Will he assist? No, he can't. John Bostock to Kyle Cameron. Matt Palmer plays it to Brindley. Still Brindley. Back to Matt Palmer. McGoldrick. Chickson. And he can't win it. It's Atkins. We're into extra time here. Atkins to Oates. Caleb Dunn's free on the left, but he's just gone offside. Boateng. Reed. Back to Boateng. Reed and Boateng playing lovely football with each other, but it's cut out by John Bostock. Can Notts County secure themselves here, or are they just going to try and see it out? John Bostock's still on the ball, trying to find a pass. It looks like Notts County are just going to try and see it out. Matt Palmer now. McGoldrick. Macaulay Langstaff. Can he get his braces? It's a bad challenge there by Mansfield Town, and that will probably be the end of the game here. Goldrick to Rawlinson. Rawlinson still. Macaulay Langstaff. And that is full time here. Mansfield Town beaten by newly promoted Notts County 0-1. Has been an exciting game so far. Well, not so far. It has been an exciting game. And Notts County, newly promoted Notts County, come off victors in this match. Then we'll have a look through the stats, play performances, sorry. One second everyone and we'll get the new game set up. So the second game of the season, we have Colchester United facing off against AFC Wimbledon. Shit, that's fucking terrible. It's been a first game of the season. Has been a brilliant one. Will we get anything like that? And at Colchester, only time can tell. Arthur Reed, decent little player. Anyway, let's get it. We're here at the Colchester Community Stadium for Colchester United versus AFC Wimbledon. We'll have the lineups coming up for you shortly. Colchester United's lineup today: Tom Smith in net, Will Greenidge, Tom Dallison, the captain, Fiaz Kelleher and Connor Hall, John Shumadu round out the defence, Osama Ashley, Arthur Reed and Noah Chilvers in the midfield, and Tavide and John Akind in attack. Here we go then, AFC Wimbledon's lineup: Nick Sanev in there, Isaac Ogudunde, Will Nightingale, the captain, Aaron Pierre, Jack Curry and Alex Woodyard at the defence, Harry Pell, Lee Brown and Josh on the midfield, and Josh Davison, Ethan Chislett and Al Ahmadi are up top. Here we go then, AFC Wimbledon will kick us off. Al-Ahmadi, Brown. Just to remind everyone that some teams will have filler players as they don't have enough people to fill out the squads. And I think AFC Wimbledon may be one of these teams. Not sure though, all I can tell you is that some. I like this. Colchester free kick after the offside. Hall to Shamadeu. Shamadeu, who has been looked at by Stockport County, but no official bid has been made yet. It's through to Chislett. Do we have another goal? Nick Sanev, the great save here. Fiaz Kelleher on the ball to Greenidge. Greenidge nearly runs it out of play, but it's Ashley. Harry Pell giving chase to Ashley. Ashley whips it in. Can he find John Akin? No, it's cleared by Woodyard. No, it isn't. Ashley again. Harry Pell closing in. John Akin! Is it handball? It is a handball! Colchester United have a penalty in the 7th minute. John Akin with a great header that may have gone soaring into the back of the net, but we'll never know as it's a Pierre handball. A bit harsh maybe, as his hand was by his side and it actually does not look like it touches his hand at all. But we do have a penalty. Who's going to be taking it? John Akin to take Colchester United's penalty. Where will he slot it? Can he slot it home? Will he miss? Nick Sanev in net. John Akin shoots. He goes for the Panenka. Oh! Why has he done that? But it's won by Ashley. Harry Pell though. Is that free kick? So it is a free kick for Colchester United. They will bounce back here. It's Chilvers just on the edge of the area. That could have been another penalty. Chilvers go for goal. They'll whip it in. He whips it in. Finds Ashley, but it's cleared away. Now Chislett. Chase. Giving chase. Chislett to Curry. Curry finds Davison out on the wing. Can Davison get to it? No, it'll go out for a throw-in. Dallison to Ashley. Akind. Tavide. Tavide. Whips it out to Junior Shamadeu. Junior Shamadeu. Great young player. Is that another handball? The way the ref was coming up to it, it looked like he was about to give away another penalty. But no. Nick Janov kicks it up. Can he find anyone? No. But it's won back by Woodyard. Chislett. Ethan Chislett finds Davison out on the wing. Very good here. Davison. But it is cut out by Greenidge. Greenidge now. Shilvers. Oh, and it's just cut out by the defence there. Chislett. Chislett still finds Al-Hamadi. Just coming back on side. Al-Hamadi finds Brown. He goes for the shot, but a very silly decision there to go for the shot as it goes out for a goal kick. Smith finds Junior Shamadeu, but put under pressure as Al-Hamadi wins it, but it is won back by Hall immediately. Junior Shamadeu to Ashley. Finds Tavide to John Akind. Akind still finds Greenidge. Greenidge down on the wing, being pressured by Curry though, and it goes out for a goal kick. He just can't control the ball with his feet. And there we have it again, the shot by Lee Brown. Terrible decision to go for the goal. Nick Janov plays it short to Pierre. To Nightingale. Well, Nightingale, the captain. He tries finding Lee Brown. Can Lee Brown? He can't get onto it just in the end, but he does push Junior Shamadeu's throw further back as it's Arthur Reed. Junior Shamadeu. Shamadeu still. Ogundere. Shamadeu tries finding either John Akind or Greenidge there, but John Akind or Greenidge there, but he just can't do it. Now Pell. Chislett. Ethan Chislett to Lee Brown. He's onside Lee Brown, and he loses the ball to Junior Shamadeu. Shamadeu has been brilliant all game. No wonder he's being courtiered by Stockport County. But as say that, nearly the commentator's curse comes in there as John Akind plays it to Greenidge. Greenidge trying to find a pass here. John Akind, it's a great ball. John Akind used to play for League Two Gillingham as it's cleared away by Pierre. And it is Davison on the ball. And it's won back by Hall. Shilver, how do you say his name? John Akind. He just can't thing it. Tavide. Not Tavide. Wait, was it Tavide? I don't know. I'm losing track. But I think that is a handball there. And it's a free kick for Colchester United in a sort of dangerous position. Shilvers can whip it in here, and he does to Arthur Reed. Gets his head on it. Ashley wins it, but it is cut out by Ogundere, but still under pressure here. And it is won by Dallison. That would have been a great ball through to Al-Hamadi. Ashley to Reed. Greenidge to Tavide. To Greenidge. Shoots! And it is a brilliant goal. Will Greenidge with an absolute screamer there. Taking it on his left foot. That's an absolute wonder goal there, as it's Tavide who plays it through to Greenidge. Shoots it first time into the top left. No keeper saving that ever. Nick Janov unable to do anything. And it's taken very sweetly, I must say. We didn't see it the first time, but the replay does give us a good action of it. And now we can see that as a sweetly taken shot. And it is AFC Wimbledon to kick us off again. Pell to Chislett. Ethan Chislett tries finding Lee Brown, but he can't, as it's Smith on the ball. Calm on the ball, Lee Smith. As it's Hall. Finds Shamadeu. Akind. Tavide. Back to Akind. These two playing lovely stuff here. Two strikers as Akind finds Shamadeu. Shamadeu to Akind! And that is an amazing save by Shanev. Kind with no luck today so far. But surely it will be coming soon enough. As Colchester win a corner, Arthur Reed to Chilvert or Chilvers. Call him Chilvert. As it's a great header, but it is cleared away. Ashley now. He gets it down to Hall. Hall, what can he do with it? Hall to a Kind. Tries putting it through to Davide, but Ashley wins it, shoots, and it's cleared away again. Now AFC Wimbledon attack here. Davison back to Curry. And it's a handball there, but AFC Wimbledon keep playing. Harry Pell, Davison. Still Davison. Back to Harry Pell. Ethan Chislett. Oh, it's a dodgy pass, and that could be the counter-attack ruined. But Pierre charging forward. Might have spoke too soon here. Pierre finds Davison. Alhamadi, he shoots, and that is a great save by Smith in the Colchester net. That is an amazing save. Just see that again there. That is absolutely lovely. It's Ethan Chislett with the corner. Chislett whips it in, and it's on the header, and it's a goal! It's a poacher's effort by Harry Pell. But sometimes a poacher's effort is all you need to score, and clearly Harry Pell showing that with minutes to go in this first half. It's a wonderful corner whipped in by Ethan Chislett. Great header, great save, but Smith just can't do anything to clear it away from Harry Pell, who finishes it off with a great strike into an open net. Defenders can do nothing about it. As I don't know why we're seeing the goalkeeper there, but it does go down as a Harry Pell goal, which is good. Because if it did not, I'd argue that would be a very stupid decision. 44th minute, we have 1-1 at Colchester Community Stadium. It's a dodgy pass, but it's one through to Shamadeyu anyway. Chauvet, Kim, Greenidge. It's cut out by Davison. Now Curry. Now Harry Pell. The goal scorer for Colchester. To Ethan Chislett. Ethan Chislett finds Davison. Davison, can he whip it in? He's trying to. It's won by Dallison. Can it go off from corner? He keeps it in. Well won by Dallison. And Greenidge running, and that will be the first half done here at the Colchester Community Stadium. Two brilliant goals that we've seen here so far. And we'll just have a little tiny break for half time. There we have it. Here are the stats after the first half. 55% possession for Colchester United, but their shot accuracy is really not helping them here. 3 saves to 2 for Colchester though, which is also keeping them in the game here. A very even match, you could say, so far. As we head into the second half at the Colchester Community Stadium. Colchester to kick off here. Kind to Tavide, back to Kind. Back to Tavide. And it's a terrible challenge by Davison, and the ref does rightly give the foul there. Tavide, will they take it quick? No. He does not have enough time. Chilvert, Dallison to Tavide, but it's caught out. Ogundere, still Ogundere. Finds Ethan Chislett to Davison. Woodyard, sorry. Alhamadi finds Harry Pell, the goal scorer, and it is not the best that we've seen of Harry Pell today. As Sanev kicks up to John Akin, but is won back by Lee Brown, but must have been a handball there by Lee Brown. And we have a substitution for Colchester United, which we just missed, but Colchester get the kick off, but John Akin coming off for number 25, Hopper. As it's Woodyard now. Woodyard to Davison. A great ball to Davison actually. Ethan Chislett out on the right now. Back to Davison. He flips it to Al Hamadi out on the left. Al Hamadi, can he shoot? He goes for the goal and he scores! A front post effort by Al Hamadi against Nick Shanev. You do not see a keeper like Nick Shanev being beaten at his front post that often. And today we have seen it. Al Hamadi brings it back from 1-0 down to 2-1 up here for AFC Wimbledon. It's a great goal in all fairness. He strikes it beautifully. But Colchester United have another kick-off. Tavide running. Wants to get Colchester back level. Still Tavide. Tavide skills him out there. Harry Pell has been absolutely sent to the shops there. As it's still Tavide. Tries whipping it in. But it's cleared away by Pierre. It's Arthur Reed now. Can calm on the ball. But he does lovely pass to Tavide. He tries playing it up to Chilvert. But it is cleared away. Al Hamadi. Harry Pell. Still Harry Pell. And it's one back. Chilvert. Still Chilvert. Finds Shamadeu. Shamadeu tries whipping it in, but no one's there. As it's Woodyard now. Harry Pell. To Ashley. Tavide. Tavide strikes, but it's just off target. Unfortunate for Tavide there. It is a sub here. Alex Newby coming on, and so is Byler for Ogundere on AFC Wimbledon. Alex Newby coming on for someone. I did miss that for Greenwich. The goal scorer for Colchester United has come off. Alex Newby, brother of Elliot Newby, who's also playing in this league for Barrow AFC. Those two have been at Barrow before. Two brothers. Alex Newby probably the better of the two. Alex Newby also reportedly being looked at by Stockport County, another fellow League Two side who have signed some brilliant business so far. And it is another sub for Colchester United, trying to get back into this game as Jay comes on for Tavide. Tavide has looked dangerous so far, but it's kind of whipped in by AFC Wimbledon. It's cleared away, but it's terrible. Pierre shoots! And that looked like it could have floated in there, but just wide of the post. And Nick Shanev will take the goal kick for AFC Wimbledon. Nick Shanev, that could have been dangerous there. Dallison to Ashley. Still Ashley. Finds Chilvert. He finds Hopper. He finds Jay. Jay on the ball. Jay still. Hopper. That is a terrible challenge there. That could be a sending off there. Hopper goes down injured. Hopefully nothing too serious there. Hopefully we can see him back on his feet very soon. And it's just a yellow for Lee Brown here. Maybe Lee Brown's got a very lightly there, as Hopper does look to be struggling. Our Colchester line up a substitution, and they are, sorry, not Colchester, AFC Wimbledon, as the yellow carded man Lee Brown does come off now. Free kick in a dangerous position here for Chilvert. We've seen him score these before. Alex Newby over it as well. Fakes it. Chilvert goes for goal. Not that far off in the end at all. Well struck by Chilvert. Nick Shanev didn't even move. Very close there. Very, very close. We could have seen that floating in the top left there. And it's a terrible by Nick Zanev, and it's Jay who chips the keeper. I don't know, I've been saying Nick Zanev for Colchester United, I've been meaning Smith, but Nick Zanev, that is terrible by Nick Zanev there. Just a misjudgment, and that is, oh, you hate to see that, but that is a wonderful goal by Jay to get Colchester United back in the game, drawing it level at 2-2 here. And AFC Wimbledon kick-off. Harry Powell. Davison to Harry Powell. It's back level this game. We've been level 3 times already. 0-0, 1-1, and now 2-2. And it's won by Arthur Reed there. Finds Hopper. He finds goal scorer Jay. Colchester's only goal scorer on the pitch so far. Hopper finds Shamadeu. Shamadeu's been very dangerous on that wing-back position, but again, the commentator's curse comes in for Shamadeu. Maybe we should just need to stop commentating on him. And now Ethan Chislett down on the right. Can he restore AFC Wimbledon's lead? Davison shoots, and it's a great save by Smith. Just keeping Colchester United in it there. To be fair, we say great save, but it would have been very bad if we had seen him concede from there. As it's whipped in, it's cleared away by Colchester, but only to Will Nightingale, and it is won. Hopper now to Jay. Hopper back to Jay, to Chilvert, to Shamadeu. But it is terrible by Shamadeu. We should have not commentated anything. Davis shoots, but is well high there. And AFC Wimbledon, not AFC Wimbledon, sorry, Colchester United will have a goal kick here. Plays it short to Ashley. We've seen Nick Zanev mess up there before, but we've seen Smith do it fine. Tom Smith, I believe it is. As Jay, could he get onto that? No, it is cut out by the AFC Wimbledon defender. Ethan Chislett to Byler. Byler still going, unpressured on the right hand side. He can get a ball into the box, which he does, but it is cleared away. Arthur Reed to Hopper. He tries to find Jay, but it's won back by Pierre. Besides that handball, Pierre has been excellent so far in this game, as he does try and play it up, but unfortunately cannot be won, as we have another substitution here. Bartley coming on for Chislett. Not Kyle Bartley, but A. Bartley. Dallison throws it to Ashley. Ashley to Newby, to Dallison. Back to Ashley. Hopper to Alex Newby. A great move forming here. Alex Newby, substitute. Plays it to Chilvert. Chilvert finds Alex Newby again. Oh, it's just cut out by pace. That could have been a brilliant move there if that had pulled off, but unfortunately it hasn't. And now Davison is in. Davison is in. 5 minutes left in the game. What can Davison do? He passes it. Shoots. Oh, it's a handball. It's gone for a handball. 5 minutes into the 5 minutes left of the game, and it's a handball here. This is terrible for Colchester after going 1-0 up. Fias Kelleher. And that does seem, again, like a dodgy handball decision. Hopefully we don't see him Panenka it like we did with Jonakin in the first half. It looks like Al-Hamadi to take it, and it is Al-Hamadi versus Smith. Al-Hamadi versus Smith. He Panenkas it again, but it comes off. Al-Hamadi has put Wimbledon back in front with 4 minutes left in regular time here. Could that be the winner for AFC Wimbledon? We could see a spectacular winner here for AFC Wimbledon, as he Panenkas it down the middle. A cheeky goal. Tom Smith dives to his right, and we do have to feel for him. We do have to feel for him. And Al-Hamadi could have scored the winner there for AFC Wimbledon. Arthur Reed, Chilvert, and it is won out by Harry Powell. He finds Curry. To Al-Hamadi. Can they grab a fourth here, AFC Wimbledon? Harry Pell. Davison. But it's caught out by Hall. Jay still going, but it's won by Pierre. Nearly cut out there, but Alex Woodyard on it. And Bartley gets ahead of Shamadeu. Shamadeu, can he keep it though? He plays it back to Dallison. 7 minutes of added time here. The Colchester fans will love this. 7 minutes added on here. Hopper to Arthur Reed. And oh, it's a terrible pass. Pierre to Harry Pell. They could get another one here. That's Davison versus Smith. And it is won by Smith. Smith needs to get this ball up here, which he does. He kicks it up. Tries to find in Hopper. Hopper to Chilvert. Jay just running on. Shamadeu's running though. Shamadeu, is he onside? He's onside. Oh, if only that had been played a millisecond earlier. Shamadeu would have been onside. Again, very, very harsh one, but he was definitely offside that time. 2 minutes left of play here. It's by Lair. Colchester United have to do something about this fast. Shamadeu, can he win it? No, we can't. It's by Lair to Alex Woodyard to Davison. Can they get a fourth here? Al-Hamadi, the goal scorer. No. 1 minute here. Colchester need to do something about this if they want to get something out of this game. And that was very much offside there from Al-Hamadi. Smith to Dallison to Newby. Ashley back to Newby. Colchester United not looking urgent here. Chilvert to Jay though. This could be it. Hopper to Jay. Jay, can he get it out wide? He doesn't need to. Jay, still going. Hopper, he shoots. Oh, it's saved. Nick Shannon saves. He might have just won Wimbledon this game. Oh, if only he'd hit that more to the right. Colchester United with a corner though. Smith is up for this. Tries getting it onto Smith's head. It's cleared away. Anyone there? No. There could be no. And that is full time. AFC Wimbledon 3. Colchester United 2. What an end we have there. 4 minutes to go. Al-Hamadi Panenkas it into the goal from a penalty. AFC Wimbledon may have looked like they lost this game going late into it with a poor goalkeeping mistake by Smith, but in the end Colchester were unable to capitalise upon it, and it ends Colchester United 2, AFC Wimbledon 3. I'm gonna have another small break here. I'm gonna go get a drink just to refresh my voice here. Hopefully the commentary's good, hopefully you're all enjoying it. And we have seen some spectacular goals this game. The Panenka and the open play goal by Greenidge, which set Colchester United in front 1-0. We're just going to get the goal scorers really quickly. So also, I'm sorry if I say any of these players' first names wrong. I do try to remember them. And then I will go get a drink. I'll leave you on the stats page so you can have... Actually no, I won't. I'll go through the stats page and then I'll get a drink just so that, you know. And there we go. So the fixture coming up next will be Salford City versus Barrow AFC, which could be a very tasty one. Salford City aiming for promotion here, but Barrow have made some good signings here and there throughout this window, and they will be aiming to be up there with them after finishing 9th or 10th last year. So let's just quickly go through the stats. Best performers down to worst performers. Al-Hamadi deserving man of the match here. I think there's going to be no arguments with that there. There we go. I will see you all very shortly. Hello then everyone, we are back. So, up now, if you've forgotten, we have Salford City against Barrow. Let me just get live now. Salford City, Barrow AFC. This could be a very interesting game. Very interesting game. Here we go then. Here we go then. Moor Lane, the host of Salford City against Barrow AFC. Have the lineups coming out very shortly. Here we go in the lineup for Salford today. Joel Torrance in goal, Liam Shepherd, Theo Vassell, Ashley Eastham, Ibu Torre and Luke Bolton round out the defence. Stevie Mallon, Elliot Watt, Conor McElhenney in the midfield with Matt Smith and Callum Hendry up top. Barrow AFC lineup then: Paul Farman in net, Tyrell Warren, Sam McLellan, George Ray, Neil Canavan and Junior Tianesa round out the defence. Sam Foley, Robert Gotson, Tom White in midfield with Josh Gordon and Ben Whitfield rounding out the front two. And here we go. Teams come out of their huddle and the match begins. Josh Gordon kicks off for Barrow. Ben Whitfield. Still Ben Whitfield. Great season last year in his debut League Two campaign. Not his debut League Two campaign, but debut League Two campaign for Barrow. Josh Gordon. Ben Whitfield. This could be a goal! Oh! Just misses. The Salford defence can spare their blushes there. Poorly struck by Ben Whitfield, but it still nearly ended up in the back of the net there. Joel Torrance really being very certain that that ball was missing there as he hits it up, but it can only go as far as Junior Tianesa. Sam McLelland, Foley to Robbie Gotts, to Josh Gordon. Josh Gordon tries playing it through to Ben Whitfield, but it's caught by Theo Vassell. Now Callum Hendry running through, and Neil Canavan can't do anything about it. What about Ray or Junior Tianesa? Ray can cut it out. He plays now back up to Ben Whitfield, who plays it to Josh Gordon. Josh Gordon charging down. Eastham trying to get to him. Junior Tianesa running through, but did he try and play that through to Tianesa or Ben Whitfield? I'll never know, but either way it didn't get to either of them, and Barrow have a throw in there. White to Neil Canavan, to Foley, to Josh Gordon. Josh Gordon still plays it to Tyrell Warren. Tyrell Warren could be through here. Tyrell to Ben Whitfield. Ben Whitfield shoots, and it's a great save by Joel Torrance. That is brilliant stuff by Barrow here. Salford City, the favourites for promotion here, along with Wrexham, Stockport County and Mansfield. Struggling. Foley shoots. It's another great save by Joel Torrance. The young keeper really stepping up here. It's corner's whipped in. Finds Ray. Oh my god! Another great save by Joel Torreons. I'm definitely not saying his name right. He definitely doesn't have an accent because he's like Welsh or something, but that's just how I'm going to have to say it. Sorry. But it's another great save by Joel. Ben Whitfield on the corner again. Is he going to try and find Ray again? He was dangerous. No, he tries finding Josh Gordon. Josh Gordon does win the header, but it is blasted very far over. Here we'll have the replay of it. Salford City goal kick here. Oh, that is terrible by Joel Torreons! Ben Whitfield bounces, but it's a great save by Joel Torreons! It's cleared only to Wyatt. Ben Whitfield. Still Ben Whitfield. Ben Whitfield going. Sam Foley. Sam Foley finds Junior Tientia. Finds Ben Whitfield. Ben Whitfield finds Sam Foley again. Foley, is he going to shoot? No, he tries playing it through to Robbie Gotts, but it's a very poor pass. Joel Torreons having a game of his life here. But it's poor pass by Salford, and Robbie Gotts has it now. Josh Gordon to Sam Foley to Ben Whitfield. Josh Gordon back to Sam Foley. Foley still plays it to Josh Gordon, shoots, and could that be a handball? Ben Whitfield tries keeping it in, but he just can't. Here we have Joel Torreons, one of his 4 saves so far. And that is another poor pass by Joel Torreons. Josh Gordon this time. Robbie Gotts. Unfortunately, Barrow can't pounce on this chance immediately like they did with Whitfield. But it's Gordon back to Gotts, back to Warren, and it's won back by Salford now. McElhenney. Matt Smith. Back to McElhenney. Plays it back to Matt Smith. Callum Hendry. Still Hendry. Plays it through to Luke Bolton, but Luke Bolton must have been offside there as he doesn't even try to get the ball. It's White here. And that's a great ball up, but unfortunately no one can get on the back of that as it's another save for Joel. Well, not a save really, it's a claim for Joel Torreons. He hoosts it up, and it's won by Matt Smith here, but it may have been a handball, which is why he leaves it for McLelland. Sam Foley now. Ben Whitfield, and it's a terrible tackle by Theo Vassell, and it is a deserved yellow card there. It's a free kick in a dangerous position nearing the half an hour mark. Who's on this free kick? It's Ben Whitfield. Joel Torreons very far away from the middle of the net here. Ben Whitfield could go for goal as Robbie Gotts stands over it with him. Whitfield won't take it as Robbie Gotts plays it short to Gordon. He shoots! Oh my god! Joel Torreons on an amazing save again! And it will be a corner to Barrow here. Joel Torreons with 5 or 6 saves now in this match, and it's only the 27th minute. Ben Whitfield looks like he's going to play it short to Sam Foley, and he does. Sam Foley. Foley plays it to Neil Canavan. Dodgy touch, but can they win it? No, they can't. It's cleared away, but only to Terrell Warren, and he just can't keep it in. And it's a throw into Salford. Ibutore to what? Ibutore again. Ibutore, but it's won by Josh Gordon, but no one can pounce on it for Barrow. And now Callum Hendry, still Hendry. Callum Hendry still going with it to Matt Smith. And and it's won by Barrow. Great defending there. I say great defending as McLellan gives it away. Callum Hendry. Oh, McLellan does redeem himself a little bit there as Robbie Gotts loses the ball now. Everything I said about Salford is finally working for them. Commentator's curse is true, as it is a terrible shot there. Or is it a corner? It's just a terrible shot. Okay, Farman very happy with that shot. Plays it to McLelland. Now up to Gordon. Gordon finds Junior Tientia to Wyatt. To Tientia again. And now it's run by Mallon. Callum Hendry plays it to Matt Smith. These two having a very big link up so far. So it's McElhenney to what? To Ibutori. Ibutori now to Matt Smith. Tries playing it to Callum Hendry, but it's cut out. But it's terrible defending again. As it's Matt Smith with a great shot, but Paul Farman with an equally as good save. And Josh Gordon trying to find Ben Whitfield, but it's just hit too far over. It's Teo Vassell finds Mallon. Back to Vassell. Still Vassell. He finds Luke Bolton out on the right. Not seen much this game so far for as good a player as him, Luke Bolton. But it's Hendry to Mallon. To Watt. Back to, to Smith. Back to Mallon. He plays it back to Smith again. Now to Watt. Tries finding Callum Hendry. He does find Callum Hendry. It's poor defending. And it's a goal. 5 minutes left of the half. And Salford City have finally broken the deadlock here in this game. Barrow with the most chances here, but terrible defending has cost Barrow dearly here. Moore Lane erupts here. 5 minutes to go, and that is Ray, who has been having a great game so far, just messes it up. Paul Farman maybe could have done a bit better, as he does dive over the ball, but you can't blame him too much. And that is now 1-0 to Salford at the stroke of half time. Callum Hendry celebrating it as he should. Great goal from a great player. Barrow kick-off. Josh Gordon. Still Gordon. Finds Wyatt. Finds Foley. Sam Foley finds Wyatt again. He finds Gordon. It's a terrible tackle, but Gordon's found Robbie Gotts. He finds Whitfield, he finds Wyatt. And the move just comes unstuck with a terrible pass. And now Callum Hendry, goal scorer of this game, and that is a handball waved away with an advantage. As McElhenney now finds Mallon. Mallon trying to get it round McElhenney. Mallon. He could have gone himself there, but he tried playing selfless and it didn't pull off. But Shepherd, Callum Hendry, the goal scorer, plays it to Luke Bolton. Luke Bolton, brilliant position, tries playing it over. That could have gone in if it was not saved by Paul Farman, but Paul Farman does claim an easy claim there. He should claim it every day of the week. And Josh Gordon now, Gotts, can they do anything here? Leaves it for Foley. He finds Terrell Warren out on the right hand side. This will be the final attack of the half. Terrell Warren. He finds Josh Gordon, dives! Oh, can Ben Whitfield? No! Ben Whitfield just can't get on the end of that. Shepherd though, put under pressure here. And no, Barrow can't win it though. And now, that is half time here. Salford City 1, Barrow AFC 0. Poor defending for Barrow of Costamere, especially considering they have dominated this game so far, you could argue. Here we go, the teams about to come back out for half time. Quick view of the stats, as you can see, Barrow absolutely dominating with the stats here on possession, shots, XG, passes, interceptions, not tackles. Salford have won the most tackles and have had the most saves. So 5 saves by Joel Torreance in net for Salford. The young keeper really coming through here, and he could be a wonder of the season. We're hearing that the teams are back out now. A Salford kick-off here with Matt Smith. Plays it to Callum Hendry. He finds someone and it's back to Matt Smith, who plays it back to Callum Hendry. Finds Matt Smith. He finds Luke Bolton out on the right. Luke Bolton to Mallon. He finds Callum Hendry, goal scorer. Still Hendry. Hendry still going. He tries and pass the defence. Still Hendry. He tries playing it through to the left back of Salford. But it's one here. Oh! Oh, what nearly puts in a shocker of a challenge, but it's won by Ibutore. Matt Smith plays it to Mallon. That's a great save by Paul Farman. Second half just started and Salford are absolutely lit up here. What with the corner, plays it to McElhenney. Plays it to Luke Bolton. Back to McElhenney. It's won by Terrell Warren. Can he keep it from being a corner? Yes, he can. Very good defending by Terrell Warren there. The youngster, only 22 years of age, joining from Halifax 2 years ago. Sorry, last season even. There we see Farman's great save again. Farman plays it up. Can he find Whitfield? No, it's won by McElhenney. What? Mallon. Back to what? Back to Mallon. He finds Ibutore. Still Torre. He finds Teo Vassell. What can Vassell do with it? He finds McElhenney. He finds what? He finds Hendry. Goal scorer Callum Hendry. He finds Matt Smith. Matt Smith, he shoots. He scores! Matt Smith with a brilliant goal to set Salford's lead up by 2 goals now. Moor Lane once more erupting for the goal by Matt Smith. Here we see it again. It was a great move by Salford. You could just see that coming off a mile away. Paul Farman really unlucky with his defence here. Captain Neil Canavan needs to sort something out. And Pete Wild as well. Barrow fans behind the net this time. Devastated seeing the defence just being ripped apart like that. As Josh Gordon kicks off. It's back to Canavan. Raven. He finds Gotts. He finds Sam Foley. Sam Foley to Warren. Warren. He finds Robbie Gotts. Robbie Gotts loses it, but luckily Sam Foley wins it. But Sam Foley plays a terrible ball there. This is won by Mallon, but Neil Canavan is there to save the day. Sam Foley. White. Oh, tries playing it to Josh Gordon, but it's just over here. It's Ibuturi who wins it, and now it's Matt Smith. Matt Smith down to McElhenney. It's won away by McLelland though. Sam McLelland joined from Chelsea last season. Ben Whitfield, who joined from Stockport County last season. Barrow have a relatively new squad, to say the least, with a lot of their players joining this season or last season. And Sam Foley goes for goal, and it's unfortunate for Sam Foley. Most experienced man on the pitch, probably. And he just can't keep his shot off. And, oh, it's terrible by Joao Torreon, so that's his 3rd time doing that, I'm pretty sure. But again, he does make up for it in the end. Hendry plays it to Watt, and it is a great tackle, but Watt does still keep the ball. Matt Smith now to Hendry. He plays it to Mallon. Great ball by Mallon. He probably could have played it over the top, but he doesn't. Matt Smith though, second goal score, and great save by Farman, but Callum Hendry could have pounced upon that, but he didn't. Matt Smith now, Mallon. Bolton. Luke Bolton loses the ball. Neil Canavan now. White on the ball. White plays a brilliant ball to Josh Gordon. What can Josh Gordon do with it? He fakes Teo Vassell. He gets past Teo Vassell. He could have drawn a foul there though, but he hasn't, and Teo Vassell does end up winning the ball. Now Callum Hendry. Space of his own here. Matt Smith. Still Smith. He found McElhenney on the left. No, he plays it to Hendry. A beautiful silky ball there. Finds what? He finds Ibutore. Ibutore now to Callum Hendry. Hendry to Smith. Matt Smith to Watt. Back to Smith. He plays to Hendry. Can they score here? Terrell Warren plays it back to Farman in a dangerous position. And Farman does get it clear, but can Barrow keep it? No, they can't. It's Vassell. Mallon. Oh, Vassell just misplaces the pass. Ben Whitfield. Oh, and it's another misplaced pass. I'm losing track. McElhenney. Still McElhenney. Plays it to Mallon. Plays it to Ibutore, but he can't keep it. It's Ben Whitfield now. Tries giving it to Terrell Warren, but he just can't keep it in the play. And it's a substitution. White coming off for Ghana. It's a great ball to Hendry. He plays it back to Ibutore. Ibutore. What can he do? Great ball back to Rowan, but it might have been a handball. Not been given though. Salford fans are screaming in disgust as Terrell Rowan plastering it through to Josh Gordon, but it's caught up with a cell. Now Easton, now Callum Hendry. Playing a bit deeper, Callum Hendry plays it. Matt Smith. Smith still, and it's won by Ray. It's an end-to-end game here, can't keep up. Garner to Gordon. Gordon flies finding Ben Whitfield, but he must have been offside. And he was. No argument with that really, he was miles offside. Poor by Whitfield and Gordon there, to be fair. As it's Vassell to Shepherd. It's only loses it though to Sam Foley. Sam Foley now. 36-year-old. Josh Gordon. Back to Whitfield. Whitfield, what can he do with it? Josh Gordon. Josh Gordon tries playing it through to Sam Foley, but he can't. Now Salford on the ball again. Mallon. Still Mallon. Mallon. Matt Smith. Callum Hendry. Luke Bolton out on that right hand side. Not seeing much this game at all, unfortunately for him. It's Mallon. Now to Luke Bolton. What can he do? Tries to get it in, but Junior Tianese cuts it out. But Callum Hendry's on it. And he bicycle kicks it. It's terrible for the keeper. And it's a goal! Matt Smith grabs his second of the game, making it a brace. And that is 3-0 to Salford City. Barrow crumbling here. You hate to see it. Salford City though, deservedly winning this game here, you can say now. Maybe not so much after the first half, but now you can say it. And defending all around has just been terrible. Terrible for Barrow. And now Mallon will come off the pitch for... I know who that is, but I've forgotten who it is, so I'm going to wait until it pops up. But Barrow kick off once more in this game. There we go. Matty Lund comes on for Mallon. Anyway, Robbie Gotts. Gotts to Foley. Sam Foley on the ball. Still Sam Foley to Ben Whitfield. What can Whitfield do with it? He plays it through to Tianisa. What can Tianisa do with it? She goes for the shot. Joel Torreons is having the game of his life. Joel Torreons, the young keeper, has been superb so far in this game. He could be a hidden gem in this Salford side. As Barrow have a corner here. Whitfield gonna whip it in here. Tries finding Garner, but it's cleared away by Ibutore. Sam Foley wins it, can he? Yes, he can. Callum Hendry nearly got that. Garner shoots. Great save by Joel Torreons again. Pushes it away to Luke Bolton. Luke Bolton now. Plays it up to Watt. Elliot Watt, I think is his name. Matty Lund now. Callum Hendry. Can they grab a fourth late on here? Can Matt Smith maybe make it a hat-trick? Not at the moment he can't though. Ben Whitfield. Still Whitfield driving down the wing, but it's cut out by Shepherd, I think it was. Now Bolton. Now Hendry. Callum Hendry still going on the ball. Finds Luke Bolton next to him. He finds Matt Smith. Matt Smith. Is he going to run or is he going to... Matt Smith plays it to Callum Hendry. Callum Hendry. Matt Smith. Can Matt Smith get a hat-trick here? A foul's been given for some reason. Maybe a tug of the shirt that we didn't see in the comms box. I'll have a look at the replay here. Yeah, tug of the shirt that we didn't see in the comms box. As Worrell comes on for Robbie Gotts. Maybe a bit late though. New signing David Worrell from League One's Port Vale. As it's Elliot Watt who blasts the free kick over the bar. Very poor that. Maybe should have given it to Matt Smith just for a chance at the hat-trick. As it's Farman. Paul Farman kicks it upfield. Garner can't win it though, but Worrell can. New signing David Worrell, showing what he's all about, showing that he should have started maybe. David Worrell plays it through, and he's just offside Garner. Worrell, brilliant there to get the pass through, just a shame that he was offside. And just ever so slightly straying offside there. We can just assume that Salford will waste a bit of time here now to try and kill the game off. And it's a great challenge by Josh Gordon though, but unfortunately Barrow can't keep the ball. Ibutore throws it to Easton, and that will be full time. Salford rip apart Barrow after Barrow looked so strong in that first half. Salford City living up to pre-season expectations. Only time will tell. what is in store for us though. Have the next game with you shortly. Coming up, we have Tranmere Rovers against Crawley Town. We'll just have a quick look at who scored so that I can write them up, and then we'll have a look at the player performances. I know, well, who the scorers were, but more the times that I wanted. There we go. Player performances then. There we go then. So Tranmere Rovers against Crawley Town is the game upcoming. Crawley Town struggling last year, failing to make any signings so far. So Tranmere Rovers though have also lost a few players so far. So this could end up being a very evenly matched game. Again, we don't know. Only time can tell. Prenton Park then, lit up for the spectacle today. We'll have the lineups coming out shortly. So the lineup for Tranmere Rovers today: Joe Murphy in goal, Josh Day, Chris Cogley, Tom Davies, Jordan Turnbull, Ethan Brislow and Leo Connor in the defence. Chris Merry, Rhys Hughes, Josh Hawkes and Kane Hemmings make the midfield with Harvey Saunders up top. Crawley Town lineup then: Corey Dye in goal, Travis Johnson, Harry Ransom, Dion Conray, Nick Tassali and James Tilley in defence. Ben Gladwin, Jack Powell and Aramidou Ote in midfield with Dom Telford and Ashley Nadasan up top. As the players exit their huddles, Crawley Town will kick off the game. Powell to Gladwin. Now San tries playing it through to Dom Telford but he can't. It's cut out. Now Merry. The Hemmings. It's played through to Josh Hawks, but Cerulli cuts it out. Telford, Dom Telford to Tilly. Plays it through to Nadasan, but it's caught out. Merry now. Hemmings. Tries playing it through to Josh Hawks, but it's caught out by the Cerulli again. Powell. Dom Telford. Dom Telford plays it through to Nadasan. Can Crawley Town. Crawley Town hit it. It's great save. Very good save there by the Tranmere keeper. Jordan Davies, I believe it is in there, I think is his name. No, definitely not. Powell plays it short to Tilly. Powell plays it through to Tilly, shoots. Murphy in net. Cerulli. Cerulli again. Still Cerulli. Powell. Cerulli. Dom Telford. Nadasan. Nadasan's through, and it's a great goal by Nadasan. Crawley Town, the huge underdogs, the favourites for relegation this season, hit Tranmere on the counter attack. That is a great goal by Nadasan. So we see it again, top bins, straight into the top right corner. It is amazing, a very good goal. That's Tranmere kick off. We do have a slight fixture change. Coming up next will be the Stockport County versus Milton Keynes Dons game. That game's coming up instead of Gillingham versus Accrington Stanley, just due to a bit of delays in the other games. That's Crawley Town nearly score again here through Dom Telford, but it's a good save by Murphy. Corner here for Crawley though. It's whipped in. Can Dom Telford get on it? No, it's cleared away. Ransom can't get on it either. Can Johnson? Johnson can. Cerulli. Still Cerulli. Finds Nadasan, the goal scorer. Can he do it again? Can he make it a brace? Nadasan tries playing it through to Dom Telford, but he's still got it. Dom Telford. Telford shoots, but it's very wayward and maybe a bit selfish from Dom Telford. You don't normally see that from a player like him, but it's happened anyway. Let's try and have a goal kick here. Can Crawley win it? No. Kane Hemmings. It's given a handball here. Who's it against though? I think it might be against Tranmere here. And it is. Kane Hemmings must have handballed it when he tried chesting it down. Powell to take the free kick. Hits up to Dom Telford. Can he get on it though? He can. It's a great pass by Dom Telford, but no one can get on to the end of it. So Hughes. Bristow. Saunders. Oh, that could have been bad by Saunders there, but it wasn't in the end, which is good. Tilly. It's a good challenge by Bristow, but it's a Crawley throw. Johnson. Gladwin plays it to Tilly. Tilly still tries playing it through to Dom Telford. It's a great ball in that pressure, but unfortunately Dom Telford just can't get on the end of it. Now Hughes for Tranmere. Saunders. Saunders still. Still Saunders. Finds Kane Hemmings. Hemmings to Merry. Tries playing it through to Hawks, but he just can't. And now Nadasan and Crawley on the attack. Dom Telford. Can Ota get onto the end of that? No, we can't, and in the end he was actually offside. Davies, Thackeras Cogley. Tom Davies obviously used to play for FC United of Manchester, who are now in the 7th tier of English football. What a rise he's had. Hughes to Lee O'Connor. Merry. Terrible touch, but he's still going. Kane Hemmings. Kane shoots, but it's blocked. Handball shots are coming out from the all Tranmere ends, but it's waved away. Nadasan. Telford. Dom Telford. Telford with Turnbull, and he tries getting it to Nadasan, but Nadasan just doesn't expect it, and now Kane Hemmings is on it. It's a poor pass and Johnson wins it. Gladwin still. Tilly. Can Tilly get it in the box? Yes, he can. Maybe a handball there. Maybe a handball from Tilly. Or wherever it was. It's gone down as a free kick for Crawley Town. Sorry, Tranmere Rovers. The way he pointed, I thought it went down for Tranmere. I mean for Crawley. But it went for Tranmere. Bristow, Hughes. O'Connor. Kane Emmons. Merry. Cerula. Hemmings. Kane Hemmings finds Josh Hawkes. Josh Hawkes goes for the shot. Very silly decision when he could have maybe passed it through. Nadasan. Caught out by Tom Davies. Lee O'Connor. Kane Hemmings. Kane Hemmings still. Plays it through to Merry. He tries playing it back for Kane Hemmings, but unfortunately just can't get it through. Nadasan though. Again, just can't get it down to Nick Powell. Not Nick Powell. Maybe it is Nick Powell. I don't know which Powell it is. Anyway. Hughes. To Merry. Kane Hemmings. Tries playing it down to Hawkes, but he can't. Cerula. Conroy. Ota. Powell. Nadasan to Ota. Plays it back to Powell. Powell back to Ota. Crawley making something promising here. Ota. Ota finds Don Telford. Don Telford, what can he do with it? Finds Gladwin. Back to Don Telford. Finds Powell, he goes for the shot, but he just can't do it. And that is a terrible challenge by Don Telford. Lucky not to get a straight sending off there. Basically off the ball, the Tranmere player. And he goes in for the slide challenge, but it's won by Conroy now. Don Telford. We expect at the end of this play, Telford to be getting a yellow card. Gladwin to Nadasan. He should have played it down to Ota. Very selfish by Nadasan, but now Tranmere back on the attack. Hughes finds Saunders. Saunders to Kane Hemmings. Hemmings still plays it over to Josh Hawkes. Hawkes to Merry. He finds Kane Hemmings. Finds Merry. Back to Hemmings. It's just cut out by Ransom just then. Extra time in the first half. 2 minutes only. And that's well cut out there by Lee O'Connor. Former Manchester United Youth Academy player. Went to Celtic and now Tranmere. Showing that he could possibly play at a higher level of football. But Hemmings. And that is a terrible ball. And that is the first half complete. Tranmere 0. Crawley 1. Been a good half so far by these two teams. Crawley, you could argue that they have been the better side so far, but not much has to be separating these two. Nadasan with the great goal to just put Crawley Town in front. There we go then, the teams are back out on the pitch, ready to kick off. The stats there, as you may have just slightly seen. Not doing great. Look very one-sided actually. Let's Tranmere kick off the second half here, looking to make a better statement at Prenton Park here. Merry, cut out by Telford. Nadasan finds Telford. He finds Nadasan again, but Lee O'Connor. Not seen much of him, but we saw him late into this in the first half, and now we're seeing him at the beginning of the second half as well here. But it's a free kick to Crawley Town, sorry, a throw into Crawley Town even. Johnson to Gladwin, finds Tilly. Tilly back to Gladwin. Powell. Powell finds Gladwin. Gladwin controlling the play so far. Gladwin to Telford. Don Telford, what can he do? Finds Powell. It's Ota. Ota tries chipping Davies. Sorry, Murphy, but unfortunately, Murphy just reaches it. If he didn't reach that, that probably would have been a goal. Merry though, try and counter, but Josh Hawkes is blocked off by Cerula. Cerula goes past Conroy. Conroy. Back to Cerula. Powell. Gladwin. Back to Powell. He finds Telford. Telford finds Tilly. Tilly in open space. What can he do? He just runs into Bristow there. Very unfortunate. Hughes now. Lee O'Connor. Finds Kane Hemmings. He finds Merry. Merry. What can he do? Can he find Saunders? No, he can't. Saunders. No. Oh, can find Saunders. Corey Dye. Great save by Corey Dye there. As there is a substitution as Walker is coming on the field for Hughes. Bristow take the corner for Tranmere. Tries to find Saunders, but it's cleared away. Only to Merry though. Merry now. Finds it back to Bristow. Hawks. Josh Hawks finds Kane Hemmings. Bristow finds Walker. New sub. Kane Hemmings shoots. Oh! Sorry, not Kane Hemmings, Josh Hawks, but oh. That looked very close there. As more substitutions are made here, as Morris comes on for Harvey Saunders for Tranmere. That shot then by Josh Hawks must have been very close. Conroy. Gladwin to Tilly, and it's a very badly misplaced pass there. Don't know how he's done that, but Morris now. Collecting the ball. Bristow to take the throw. Bristow finds Lee O'Connor in some open space. O'Connor to Walker to Morris. Morris skips past his man. Morris still trying to find someone. Morris finds Walker, shoots, but good claim by Corey Dye there. If he had let it in, it would have been a bit embarrassing, to be fair. Telford down to Tilly. Tilly to Gladwin. Gladwin now. Down to Tilly. Finds Gladwin! Great shot! But also an equally great save by Murphy there. Another corner to Crawley Town here. What a move. Crawley denying all their pre-season doubters so far. It's cleared away. And it's a penalty! A penalty has been given. Morris with the handball here. Crawley Town have the chance to make it 2. We've seen 2 Panenka penalties so far this game week. One going in, one being saved. Can we see another here? I'm not from the comms box, even on the replay, I'm not seeing a handball there, but it will be Powell to take the penalty for Crawley. But before we can take the penalty, we do have a substitution. Crawley. Lynch comes on the field for Ransom. And now Powell's allowed to take the penalty. Murphy against Powell. What does he do? It's a great save by Murphy. Powell doesn't go for the Panenka. Tries slotting it comfortably in the bottom right. It has been a great stop by Murphy. Crawley corner. And Crawley make anything from this corner. Looks like they're going to go short here. No, they're not. Fake him out. Lynch. New substitution. An instant impact. Almost. And it's cleared away, but only Ota now. Tilly. Back to Lynch. Sorry, Johnson. Johnson to Tilly. Back to Johnson. Can Johnson get the ball in here? Ooh, nearly. But Turnbull cuts it out. Now Walker. Walker to Hemmings. Open space there for Morris. Morris. Still going. Can he get it into the box? Oh, don't know what he was trying there, but it's nearly worked. That's Cerula now. Cerula. Still Cerula. Now to Conroy. Powell. Gladwin. Powell. Telford. Dom Telford to Gladwin. Powell. To Telford again. Dom Telford very well cut out there by the Tranmere player though. Didn't exactly see who it was. Is he offside? Yes he is. Josh Hawks is offside. We do have another fixture announcement. The Stockport County vs Milton Keynes Dons match has also been delayed, so now it returns to being the final match of the game week. As Powell shoots. Oh my god! Powell with an absolute stunner of a goal. This game week is full of surprises here. Powell ripping apart Murphy there. Absolute stunner in the top right hand side corner. See that one again here. Dom Telford plays it lovelily to Powell outside. Oh my word. That is an insane goal by Powell there. Crawley Town extend their lead to 2-0 with 20 minutes to go. poor pass by Chris Cogley there. Another substitution here. Crawley Town. Jack Rose coming on for Ota. Cerula to Conroy. Conroy under pressure though by Dennis here. Christian Dennis also must have come on for Tranmere here. Must have missed that unfortunately. Gladwin to Powell. Must have come on for Kane Hemmings though. Tilly to Telford. Don Telford finds Tilly. He's very poor there by Tilly. Definitely could have played it to number 2. And now Christian Dennis, the new signing. Still Dennis. Recently promoted with Carlisle United. There you go. Oh! Oh my god. On his return to League Two, he's nearly absolutely smashed it into the top right corner. Corey Adai would have never saved that. That would have been an absolute screamer, rivaling all the ones that we've seen so far this game. But unfortunately, it was not to be. You don't get the goal for nearly. Tranmere back on the attack though. Dennis to Hawks, and very, very poor decision by Hawks to shoot there. Handball, is that again? No. Oh wait, it is against Tranmere. Powell, take the free kick. Looks like he's going to go short, and he does. Jack Rose, just come on. Nadasan, one of Crawley's goal scorers. Finds Cerula. Cerula still tries finding Nadasan, but it's cut out. Now Tranmere have all the men. Christian Dennis could have switched the play there, but he didn't. Plays it to Hawks instead. Morris on the other side, furious that he didn't get the ball there, but Hawks. Christian Dennis and Josh Hawks playing lovely football there. It's a great challenge by Gordon. It will be a Tranmere throw. 5 minutes left here. Can Tranmere do anything about the scoreline? It's whipped into the box, but no one is there. Shouts from the Prenton Park, roaring, as I think it should have been a free kick there. Jack Rose and Nadasan. Telford. Still Telford. Don Telford, and it's cut out by Turnbull. Now Walker. Josh Hawks unable to get the pass on by Walker there. Now Gordon plays it to Lynch. Lynch to Gladwin. Captain Gladwin. Still Gladwin. Tilly. Plays it to Powell. It's cut out by Turnbull again. Merry. Still Merry going there. Lee O'Connor. Not seen much of him today, but the little glimpse we've seen has been brilliant. Morris, Christian Dennis to Leo O'Connor. He's just straight at Corey Adai. Tranmere really trying to pull this deficit out late in the game, just unable to do anything. Gladwin. Oh, Leo O'Connor has been sent to get a £1 fudge. It's only cleared away to Merry though. Morris. Christian Dennis down to Josh Hawks. Hawks, can they at least grab a consolation here? No, they can't. Well cut out by Gordon. Still Gordon going. Dom Telford and Crawley grab a third here. Tilly plays it to Powell. He plays it to Jack Rose. Plays it back to Powell. Oh my! Wow. Crawley Town stunned Tranmere at Prenton Park. Stunning all the pre-season critics. We'll get the play ratings up for you shortly for this game. Here we go then. Coming up next, we have Gillingham against Accrington Stanley. Gillingham recently been took over. Lot of finance, and they've made a few signings already. Looking very strong. Accrington recently relegated. Not a lot of their players, players that were with them last time, are still in the squad after releasing their retained list. So this could be a very interesting one. We could see a possible Gillingham upset here. Maybe it's not an upset. Who knows? The Priestfield is set. Stage is set. As we go into Gillingham against Accrington Stanley. Here we go then, the teams are out, Priestfield Stadium is set and ready. Gillingham welcoming Accrington Stanley back to the Priestfields here. Both teams having their eyes on promotion this season. Can either of them do it? We'll have to see. Here we go then, Gillingham lineup, Morris in net. Mackenzie, Emma, Hawkins and Alexandra are the defence. Williams and Dieng are rounding out the two defensive midfielders. Jeffries, Lapsley and Abrahams are the midfielders. And Nichols, Tom Nichols, a former Crawley Town player, is up top. Now coming up we have the Accrington Stanley lineup. In goal, Toby Savin. The five fullbacks, Sean McConville, Rogers, Fernandez, Nottingham and Alex Pritchard. Alex Pritchard. Coyle and Ethan Hamilton are the two defensive midfielders. Lee, the only attacking midfielder, and they've gone with a two-striker formation of Wally and Lowe up front. The stage is set for a very good game here. Will we get it though? We'll have to see. Teams are done huddling. Gillingham to kick off here. Lapsley. Very good challenge there by Ethan Hamilton. Pritchard. Ethan Hamilton being harried by Thingy there, but it's low. Tries playing it through, but he can't. But it's one back. Lee. Oh, Hawkins now. What can Gillingham do? Williams. Lapsley. Still Lapsley. Lapsley still going. Back to Williams. Williams tries playing it through to Tom Nichols, but he can't. Williams going to go all the way. Shoots. Greatly held by Toby Savin. Toby Savin hoofs it upfield. Lee gets onto it, but he can't do much with it. Williams now to Dieng. Lapsley goes for the shot, and it is not that far off at all. It looked a comfortable save. It looked a comfortable miss, but in the end, it was not that far off at all. Toby Savin may have had to do a bit of work there. Not far from the end at all there, as we can see. Goal kick for Accrington. It's won by Gillingham here. Jeffries to Lapsley. Lapsley back to Jeffries. Gillingham making good, nearly a very bad challenge. But Accrington there, he goes for goal. He could have passed it, but he goes for glory. Toby Savin doing what he does best, saving, and that is a great save, giving Gillingham a corner here. Lapsley to whip it in. Tom Nichols gets on it, but it's cleared away by Ethan Hamilton. But Hawkins is on it. He shoots. Is that a handball? It is a handball. Gillingham have a penalty. Not even 10 minutes into the game, and Rogers gives away a penalty to Gillingham. Very unfortunate handball as the ball bounces back up onto his hand, but it's definitely a handball. Toby Savin's got his work cut out for him. Tom Nichols facing up against him. 20 v 40. 40 comes out on top. As we're taught in maths, the crocodile eats the big number, and 40 is the big number. Toby Savin hoofs it up. Ethan Hamilton. Still Ethan. Sean McConville is down the left, and he gets it. McConville, captain. McConville Wally. Wally, can he keep it? No, he can't. Cut out by Emma, but Dieng wins it, and there's a foul here given by the ref for Crawley. Don't know what that's for. We're not going to get a replay on it, but Sean McConville steps up to take it here, along with Pritchard. What can McConville do? McConville, ooh, not that far off at all. Let's see how close this was then. Not too bad from that close range, with that much power on it. Goal kick Gillingham. Dieng tries finding Nichols, but he can't. But when it gets back to Dieng, Lapsley can't get it, and now Wally. Wally still down to McConville. It's won back by Abrahams though. Abrahams, but it's a great challenge there. But the ref's given a foul. And now Hawkins to take the free kick for Gillingham. Hawkins gets it in, tries finding Tom Nichols, but he can't. Cut out there. But Dieng wins it. Now Lapsley. Lapsley still. Lapsley finds Nichols. Nichols shoots. Oh my god, it's a great save by Toby Savin again. He really does live up to his name, doesn't he? Here we go, we have a replay on this save here. Maybe Nichols could have tried and gone round the defender, but he didn't. Lapsley to whip it in here. Lapsley trying to find Tom Nichols, but it's cleared away only to Jeffries though. Can Jeffries shoot? No, he goes to Emma. Emma shoots. Is that another handball? No, it isn't. William's still on it. Oh. It's not Nichols again. It's down though. Wally now to Lee. Tries to find it to low, but he can't. Now Dieng to Nichols. Tom Nichols. Dieng. Plays it to Lapsley. Lapsley back to Dieng. Dieng will go for the shot. It's another great save by Toby Savin. We don't even have to say his name anymore. We know what we're talking about. It's a corner to Gillingham here. Williams to take the corner for Gillingham. Whips it into the box. Tries to find Tom Nichols again. He gets his head on it, but it's not gone too far. It's another penalty! Gillingham are awarded another win. No, they're not. Sorry. Accrington have a free kick in the penalty area. Toby Savin to take the free kick. It's won by Gillingham though. Lapsley. Lapsley plays it through to Tom Nichols. Tom Nichols gets Rafa Fernandez. He shoots! Oh my god! Oh my god! What a goal by Tom Nichols. Brilliantly into the bottom left corner. Right at the keeper's front post. Toby Savin. Not saving no more. He's making me eat my words. And he's also making the Crocodile eat the different number. Crocodile doesn't want 40 anymore. He wants 20. Smallest eats biggest now. Tom Nichols. Lovely slotted finish there. Just the power and the placement on that is insane. Toby Savin having a great game so far, but this time not saving that one. Just below the half an hour mark. It's won back by Gillingham to Lapsley, but it's won back by Accrington. Only to Dieng though, but poor pass by Dieng and it's Lee. Coyle. Great challenge there by Williams, the captain for Gillingham. Now it's Nichols again. Nichols. Plays it through to Lapsley. Lapsley. Oh. It's a goal kick for Accrington there as it's hoofed up by Toby Savin. Ethan Hamilton. It was won back by Jeffries. Now Emma. It's Lee though. Accrington on the attack. Wally finds himself in open space. Wally shoots and it's a brilliant goal. Maybe not the goal itself, but the way that was worked is Wally's space there. The pass through by Lee was amazing, and Accrington find themselves back in it. Goalkeeper Morris could have been doing much better there, you could argue. But also maybe that was at his best. No defenders to stop Wally. doing all his best. Gillingham have another kick-off, just beginning the half an hour mark. It's hit up to Abrahams, to Dieng now, to Williams, Nichols, Lapsley. He's cut out by Ethan Hamilton though. Wally going through again. Wally makes it 2. Wally makes it 2. Accrington found themselves 1-0 down, 28-40. But now the Crocodiles hungry for the bigger number again. Accrington find themselves back in it, 2-1 leading. Where are Morris's defenders here? Wally is just left to run free. Tom Morris though arguing once more, could be doing much better here. You can't deny the finish though. That is a wonderful finish. That's Gillingham kick off once more, 3rd time this game. It's Lapsley, Nichols, Abrahams. Abrahams wins it. What can Abrahams do? Can he get it into the box? Lapsley plays it short, but it's won back by Coyle. Hefty challenge, but obviously very fair. Wally finds Lowe now. Lowe. Can Lowe score? No, he can't. Is that a handball though? It's not. Oh, Emma, very dangerous there. But it's found its way back up to Abrahams now. To Dieng. Tom Nichols. Back to Dieng. Dieng still on the ball. To Lapsley. He finds Nichols. He finds Dieng. Dieng looking for an option here. Finds Lapsley. Tom Nichols. He shoots. What a save! Back to what he does best. Saving them once again. Once more, a great shot by Tom Nichols. Was that curling into the bottom left? It might have just been hitting the post, but Toby Savin didn't know that. Lapsley whips it in, tries finding Tom Nichols again, but it's cleared away by Sean McConville. Only to Dieng though, he whips it back to Lapsley. Lapsley, can he get it in the box there? Risky by very risky challenge there. And it's a free kick to Accrington. Gillingham fans outraged with that decision. Hear the disgust from them, but referee won't change your mind. Lee to Wally. Low to Wally. Wally shoots, caught out though by Hawkins, who hits it up to Lapsley. I'm trying to find Tom Nichols actually. Lee to Wally. Wally, can he get a hat-trick? Oh, great save by Tom Morris, just denying the first half hat-trick. It's a great shot by Wally from that range. He really should be scoring. He has made himself look like a Wally, to be fair. Sean McConville on the corner. McConville hits into Ethan Hamilton, who has a great header. Well, it's another good save by Morris. Rising above everyone there, Ethan Hamilton. Great corner by Sean McConville as well. McConville to whip it in again though. Trying to find Wally. Wally does get his head on it, but it's cleared away, and it's a free kick to Gillingham. Tom Morris to take the free kick. I hope his name's Tom Morris. Emma. Oh my god. Lee cuts it out. Wally. What can Wally do with it? Nothing apparently. Lee goes for a hopeful shot. Nearly does dink it over the keeper though. And that is half time. Gillingham 1, Accrington 2. Gillingham thought they'd stunned the Accers fans, but unfortunately Stanley just don't give up that easily. Head into the break. 1 goal the difference between these two sides. And honestly, Toby saving, it is really what it says on the tin. He is doing lots of saving here. Well then, here are the half-time stats. Gillingham with the lion's share of possession, but that shot accuracy is not doing them a good omen here. 14 shots to Accrington's 8 with an XG of 3-2. Although XG doesn't mean much. If you can't slot them away, you don't get the goals. Teams are back out, ready for the second half. Lee to Low. Low, ending that first half on a high, really. He's tried playing up top, but Wally wins it. Wally to McConville. Lee. Still Lee. Lee still going. Finds Low. Finds Lee. Ooh. We have an early substitution into the half here. Alexandra comes off for Clark. Gillingham goal kick here. Jeffries to Nichols to Abrahams. Plays it through to Lapsley. Lapsley! Oh my god! He really is what it says on the tin. A saving kicks it up. Maybe he's only just worked on his saving rather than his kicking. But it's won back by Accrington anyway. Wally. It's won back by Amer. Lapsley. It's won back by Coyle though. It's Lee. Lee. Up to Wally. But it is cut out by Mackenzie. But it is cut out again by Ethan Hamilton. But it finally has been given a handball and a free kick to Gillingham. Hawkins to take the free kick for Gillingham here. Played up to Abrahams. Now Williams. Still Williams. Abrahams. Abrahams, will he go it? No, he won't. Sean Williams. I think his name is Sean Williams, but I don't know. Ethan Hamilton plays it up anyway. Wally to Low. Still Low. Plays it to Wally. Still Wally going. Low. He shoots. He scores. Low is now on a high. Accrington find themselves 2-0 up. Well, not 2-0 up, but 2 goals up. And Low really has put them on a high here. Great pass by Wally, making him not look like a Wally at all there. Once more, you could say the keeping from Morris could have been done a bit better there. Maybe it's just not his day today. Gillingham kick off again. Lapsley, Jeffries, Nichols, Clark, Dieng, Jeffries. Jeffries still Jeffries finds Lapsley, finds Hawkins who goes for goal, but it's just not there. And here we have another substitution. Fernandez coming off and Connolly coming on. Saving to Rogers. Hits it up to Coyle, but it is won by Dieng. Now Clark. And yeah, it's a shocker of a challenge there. We could see some big punishment here. And Seamus Connolly does receive a yellow card. Arguably could have deserved a red card there. Definitely a yellow card at the minimum. So Gillingham will have a free kick here. Sean Williams standing over it. I'm not going to call him Sean Williams anymore, but just Williams. Abrahams and Williams looking over it. Williams, don't go for it. Abrahams plays it short to Williams. Williams tries shooting, but Dieng wins it. Now Abrahams again. Abrahams, can he get it into the box? Abrahams, no he can't. Cut out by Nottingham. Now Wally. Wally to McConville. Back to Coyle. Lee. But it's won by Lapsley. Dieng. Clark. It's played through to Nichols. Tom Nichols to Jeffries. Oh, but Pritchard cuts it out. As Emma cuts out the ball from Pritchard there. And now Low. We can't get through. It's a great save by Savin, not allowing number 20 Tom Nichols to make that number 40 Tom Nichols. Lapsley on the corner, whips it in, tries finding Tom Nichols, trying to make it number 40 Tom Nichols though. As Low to Wally. Now to Hamilton. Ethan Hamilton. Lee. It's cut out by Williams though. There's a hopeful long ball and it does go to him. Clark now. Hawkins. Oh. Seeing Wally there, he has been a very big handful for defenders, as that just said. As Savin plays the ball up, can Lee win it? No, Mackenzie wins it, but Lee actually pushes away Mackenzie and wins it. Plays it to Hamilton, tries playing it to Wally, but it's cut out by Williams. Now Lapsley. Clark. Won by Nottingham. Now Coyle to Lee. To Low. Can he make... Ooh, great save by Morris there. He was almost on a high there himself. Great save by Morris. Now Ackers will have a corner. Sean McConville standing over it. McConville whips it in. Tries finding Rogers, but it's cleared away by Lapsley. Only to Hamilton. Low. He's going to dig it. Never mind, he isn't. Ethan Hamilton tries to skill through, but he can't. Now Lapsley to Tom Nichols. It's won by Ackers, but Ethan Hamilton. Low. Back to Hamilton. To Low again. Low to Lee. And it's a great goal. Morris needs to be doing so much better at his front post. And it's now Accrington 4, Gillingham 1. Accrington, after looking down and out at the start, will absolutely run riot here. Gillingham kick off once more. Lapsley. Still Lapsley. To Jeffries. Back to Lapsley, but it's cut out by Low. Definitely on a high here is Low. Now Lee. Back to Low. Back to Lee. Ethan Hamilton. Back to Low. Goes to the goal, but it's a very weak shot and Tom Morris claims it. But he throws it straight to Sean McConville. Lee tries putting it through to Low, but unfortunately can't. Lapsley cuts out. Now Tom Nichols. Clark. Tries putting it up to Hawkins. Can he get on that? No, Michael Nottingham cuts out. But Hawkins gets it. Tom Nichols. Oh, great save by Toby Savin. Gillingham with the corner. Lapsley. Nichols. Oh my god! Oh my word! What a goal that would have been from Nichols, but what a save that is from Savin. Really does not want that 40-40 between Tom Nichols and Toby Savin. Wow! Toby Savin. What a player. Having an excellent game here so far. Lapsley with the corner again. Tries finding Tom Nichols again. Doesn't win it though. Now Clark on the edge of the area. What will he do with it? Clark still to Dieng, but it's cut out by Coyle. Now Hamilton. Ethan Hamilton charging down to Lee. Lee plays it to Wally, but it's caught out by Mackenzie. Dieng. Now Abrahams. Abrahams to Hawkins. Hawkins. Still Hawkins. Abrahams. What can they do? Cut out here. They win it. No. Coyle now. But one by Dieng again. Hawkins. Tom Nichols. It's, selflessly played through. Tristan Abrahams shoots, but he wins a corner. Sorry, Clark shoots. Oh, God. Clark shoots, but he wins a corner. Very close for a corner, that. But it's definitely a corner. Williams now. Williams to take. Doesn't go for Tom Nichols this time. Instead for someone different. Now playing it back to Williams, but he just can't. Now Williams. It's won by Wally, but that will be full time. Gillingham 1, Accrington Stanley 4. What a game we've had here. Wally definitely not making himself look like a Wally at all. What a game of football that was. Let me just get the scorers up here and then we can look through the stats as we do. And then once again I'm going to be having a little break. Just get some refreshments and then we'll be back to complete the final round of games. There we go. I'll look at the ratings, player performances. Right then, I will be back very shortly. Alright then, we're back. We're back. We are back. Right, good, we are actually back. So coming up now we have Harrogate Town versus Crewe Alexandra. Wetherby Road is the spotlight for today's match. New signings, some very good signings for Harrogate actually. Such as Matty Daly, bringing back Alex Folds. Here we go then. The players are out and ready. Here's your Harrogate Town lineup for today's match. In goal we have Mark Axley, Toby Sims, Anthony O'Connor, Ron McDonald and Matty Folds round out the defence, Josh Folkeson, Levi, Sutton, George Thompson, Samuel Falarin and Matty Daly round out the midfield with Luke Armstrong up top. Here we go then, line up for Crewe Alexandra. Tom Boussac in net, Tarek Owakwe, Luke Offord, Zach Williams and Rio Debussy round out the defence. Ryan Finnegan, Connor Thomas, Chris Long, Danagie and Mattis Holisek round out the midfield with Courtney Baker Richardson in attack. Players' huddles are over, the game begins. Crewe Alexandra kick us off. Mattis Holisek to Danagie. Bad touch by Aguier, but he gets it to Holisek. Holisek finds Danagie. The young Slovakian finds Danagie, but he tries playing it back and it's caught out by Sutton. Folkeingham now. To Matty Daly. To Armstrong, Luke Armstrong. Tries finding Thompson, but it's caught by Debussy. Aguier finds Holisek. Unfortunately, he's tackled. Folkeingham. Sutton finds Falarin. Tries finding Sutton again, but he can't, unfortunately. Holisek, a young Slovakian, being watched by Stockport County. One of the many players that Stockport County are looking to bring in as Long tries whipping it in for Courtney Baker Richardson, but Courtney would have been offside there. Now Falarin, we're trying to get back. Sutton. A good tackle by Finnegan there. McDonald, Folds. Matty Daly, Sutton. To Luke Armstrong. Finds Falarin with a nutmeg. Back to Luke Armstrong. Shoots. Tom Booth doesn't move. Very confident it wasn't going in, but it almost did. It was not that far off at all. Tom Booth kicks up, try and find Danagie, and he does. Adebisi. We are Adebisi. Still going. Aguier. Danagie. Finds Holisek. Thomas tries finding Holisek again, but it's caught out by Sutton. Now Matty Daly. Recently signed on a permanent after being released by Huddersfield Town, Matty Daly. Luke Armstrong finds Sutton. Tries finding Matty Daly. Still Sutton though. Goes for goal. Tom Booth with a brilliant save there. So Harrogate with the corner here. Thompson looking over it. Falarin. Still Falarin. Finds Daly. Whips in. Luke Armstrong! Oh! Oh, that was a brilliant move by Harrogate Town there, but unfortunately Luke Armstrong could just not slot it in the net. Not far off at all though. That is a great shot by Luke Armstrong, even if it didn't go in the net. Tom Booth hoofs it upfield, finds Long, Chris Long, I think it is, Finnegan, Iwakwe, Tariq Iwakwe, Matus Lolisek unfortunately loses the ball, Matty Daly, Luke Armstrong still, plays it to Sutton, still Sutton, Sutton's going to go all the way, can he do it? Great save by Tom Booth. We're seeing Tom Booth and Joel Torreance, two brilliant young keepers here in their groove. Tom Booth last year on loan at Nantwich had a little spell at Nantwich, whereas Joel Torreance was playing for the Salford youth team. Both of them starting in the first game week, showing why they are starting. Unfortunately, I don't feel Tom Booth can hold on for as long as Joel Torreance. Crewe's team are looking much weaker than Harrogate's on paper, but you never know. We've seen a few surprises. Crawley Town hammering Tranmere 2-0. Anyway, Matty Daly, Falarin, finds Folds. He folds, finds Falarin, finds Sutton, Sutton shoots, it's played away, handball, shouts, and it's a free kick to Crewe, sorry. That was a weird decision. I don't see why Crewe have been given a free kick, but we're the commentators, obviously the ref's seen something, so expected decision. Boost to Offord, Iwakwe, Tariq Iwakwe, Holisek finds Finnegan, still Finnegan, Courtney Baker Richardson shoots, great save by Oxley in net for Harrogate there. It's Thomas on the corner, whips it in but it's cleared away by Sutton, I think it was. Now Holisek, Tom Agye, cleared away by Falkingham, but it's only O'Connor now. Sutton, McDonald, Folds, McDonald, Sutton, unable to find Luke Armstrong up top, Iwakwe, Holisek, Baker Richardson, Courtney Baker Richardson finds Matus Holisek, but it's cut out there, won by O'Connor in the end. Matty Folds trying to find Sutton, and he does. Sutton finds Falarin out on the wing, he plays it to Luke Armstrong, short simple pass. Matty Daly, Luke Armstrong, Matty Daly again, tries either shooting or passing, don't know, can't tell, but either way it was blocked by the Crewe defender. Falarin plays it through to Matty Daly tries playing it through but unable to, it's claimed by Tom Booth. But it's through again, Matty Daly shoots, good save by Tom Booth. It's well kept by Tom Booth as well under pressure from Luke Armstrong. Who's it up? Only to Sutton though. Now O'Connor, sorry, Falkingham even. Now Sutton. Matty Daly still. Falarin shoots. Great save by Tom Booth. Who's it up again? Trying to find Baker Richardson, and this time he does, but unfortunately he loses out. Well blocked by, but it's mishap at the defence. Tom Booth with a brilliant save. Falkingham tackled. Matty Daly, Luke Armstrong. Harrogate's trying to find a way through but unable to. Luke Armstrong though. Luke Armstrong plays it to Falarin. Could this be the opener? And unfortunately it is. We say unfortunately as we have been loving the goalkeeping for Tom Booth, but Harrogate do deserve to be leading, and lead they do. Harrogate 1, Crewe 0. Very unfortunate there. Falarin was just left in a wide open space Tom Booth's trying his best, unfortunately just can't get reach to it. Harrogate now lead 1-0. Right at the stroke of half time as well. Not many minutes more to play this first half. Only 3. Holisek. Finnegan. Thomas. Holisek. Holisek still going. Still Holisek. Now finds Thomas. Back to Holisek. Unfortunately loses out to Folkingham. To Thomas. Folkingham. Back to Daly. To Armstrong. Luke Armstrong still going. Finds Thompson. Cut out by the BC. Crewe trying to make an attack here late on. Matas Holisek. Courtney Baker Richardson. Finnegan. Long. Plays it through to Baker Richardson. Can Crewe score here? Baker Richardson cut out by McDonald though, and we think that will be the end of the first half. Yes, it will. Great half here by Harrogate. Crewe has just looked unable to create anything so far. Tom Booth though, very well played so far. Hats off to the young man. Well then, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. As the stats are showing, Harrogate absolutely dominating this game so far, but that can all change with the snap of a finger. So, here the teams are coming back out. The second half is underway. Harrogate kick-off. Falarin. Daly. Folkingham. Thompson. Here, Harrogate have a corner. Offered. Finds Courtney Baker Richardson. Dangerous position here. Baker Richardson. He's going to pass it. He's going to go for... Oh. And we now have a substitution here. Goal scorer for Laring coming off for Thule. And Matas Holisek coming off for Taberner. Goal kick for Harrogate. finds Matty Daly. Falkingham. Matty Daly again. Sutton. Dooley. Finds Luke Armstrong. Luke Armstrong finds Daly. He finds Dooley. Finds Daly. Daly shoots. Tom Booth with a great save. Can he get it? Great defending there by Crewe, I have to say. Now Courtney Baker Richardson. Long. Back to Baker Richardson. Still Baker Richardson. Still Baker Richardson trying to fire a way through, but Finnegan's on the end of that. Shoots. Great save by Offord again. A Jack Muldoon comes on for Matty Daly. Corner's whipped him. Only back to Thomas though. And he is ever so slightly offside there. Trims on the ball. Gets past one tackle. Now Falkingham. Sutton. One back by... Oh, that's been given a foul. We have another substitution. Barrow coming on for Sutton. Sutton having a brilliant game so far. Hoofs the ball up, finds Luke Armstrong. Luke Armstrong, Thompson, Falkingham, Sims, Falkingham, finds Muldoon. Unfortunately Jack Muldoon can't do anything with it. Now that way to Thomas. Finds trying to find Baker Richardson, but it's caught out by McDonald. Dan McDonald, centre half, used to play for Crewe. Joined recently in this window. Having a great game against his former team so far. Burrell folds. Muldoon. Jack Muldoon. Luke Armstrong. Armstrong tries finding Sims, but is just unable to. Now I've just half an hour to go. Adebese is dispossessed by Thompson, but Williams is there for backup. As a mishap by the defence there, but unfortunately Luke Armstrong doesn't decide to pounce on it, as Tom Booth and Offord get very mixed up there. Baker Richardson finds Long. O'Connor chasing him down. Tries finding Dan Aguirre, but unfortunately can't. Now Jack Muldoon. What's he going to do? Muldoon tries finding Luke Armstrong, but unfortunately just can't. Burrell. Muldoon, Thompson shoots. Ooh, just over. Not too bad a shot at all. It's hoofed up by Tom Booth, trying to find Long. Can he find him though? Yes, but he's ended up dispossessed. Now Dooley tries finding Armstrong, but he's cut out by Owakwe. Offord. Williams. Owakwe. Harrogate putting the pressure on now. Coquette. Baker Richardson. Long, cut out by O'Connor. Muldoon. Jack Muldoon finds Luke Armstrong. Still Armstrong. Tries finding Dooley, but unfortunately caught out by Owakwe. Under pressure though. Played back to Tom Booth. Harrogate going to pressure him. Yes, they are a bit. He's forced to kick it away, but finds Baker Richardson. This could be a good attack. As I say, McDonald closes down his former teammate. Now Dooley. Dooley plays through Muldoon. Jack Muldoon to Dooley. Has folds. Muldoon. Armstrong, he's just offside and he misses anyway. Unless that was a great save. But if he has missed that, his blushes will be spared by the offside flag being raised. Miles offside, as we can see with the lines being drawn on. Tom Booth hoops it off again, but only to McDonald. As now Barrow wins it. Armstrong. Finds Dooley. Dooley on the ball. Finds Barrow. Finds Muldoon. Jack Muldoon shoots. Great save by Tom Booth there. Harrogate really getting fired up now. Trying to get behind the players to get a second at least. Thompson on the corner. Whips it in. It's cleared away. Only to Folkingham though. Folkingham. Finds McDonald. Rod McDonald. Not Rod. I forgot his first name, but I saw Rod somewhere. As Tom Booth claims. Now Thomas. Tabernaire. Matty Foles can't tackle him. Tabernaire to Baker Richardson. Back to Tabernaire. Tabernaire to Thomas. Well won though by Burrell. Now Dooley to Burrell. Now Luke Armstrong. Luke Armstrong plays Jack Muldoon. Jack Muldoon can play Burrell, but no, he goes for Thompson. Goes for short option. Folkingham finds Muldoon. Jack Muldoon finds Burrell. Burrell tries shooting with the defender in front of him, but Luke Armstrong is onto it and he scored. Harrogate Town are 2-0 up. Harrogate safely have won this game now. Huge roar from the crowd comes in as Luke Armstrong scores to put a second in against Tom Booth. Tom Booth, very unfortunate. He has had a great game so far, but unfortunately Harrogate have just been too good for Crewe. Harrogate 2, Crewe 0. 5 minutes left to play here. Can Crewe do anything about this as they sub on Griffiths for Thomas? For an injured Thomas actually. Did not see the injury, unfortunately. Hopefully Thomas is all okay. But Crewe kick off here. 5 minutes left to play. That is a foul given by the referee there. 90th minute, free kick for Crewe in their own half. Can they do it 5 minutes added on though? Possible chance that they could do something here. Offered to take the free kick. Offered. Can he find Long? Yes he can, but Burrell wins it. He's given a foul. Crewe. Williams to take the free kick this time. Tries finding Long, he can this time. Coquette finds Aguier. Dan Aguier, what can he do with it? Tries playing it to currently Baker Richardson, but it's cleared by Muldoon. He plays it in, folds, clears it away. Now Luke Armstrong. Could Harrogate grab a third here? Dooley plays it to Folds. Finds Burrell. Burrell to Armstrong. Luke Armstrong to Folkingham. Thompson. Jack Muldoon finds Thompson again and he's just offside. Very close offside there, but most definitely offside. As Williams is on the free kick and we expect this will be the last action of the game. And it will be. Harrogate 2, Crewe 0. unfortunately, everyone, these first 6 games have been all that we've had time for today. I hope you've enjoyed my commentary of the first 6. We'll be back tomorrow for the second 6. I'd love if we could just get any constructive criticism or tips or anything, and video likes, and yeah, I'm gonna post a link in the chat in just a second, so if there's anyone actually watching this, can we just hop over to that please? That would be amazing. Copies, guys.